Hey everyone, it's me, Empress Arcana, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Hi guys. So this, I don't know how long this will be, but I just wanted to record something really quick. I don't think it's going to be quick if I want to talk about the things I wanted to talk about, but it's been a really rough time, but I wanted to let you guys know. I wanted to pop in specifically because you guys have been wonderful. You guys have been, oh God, there's Nanako. Oh, bless you, babe. Whatever. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's coughing, sneezing, something else. I don't know what it is that she's doing, but she does it. It is, gosh, so tired. But I've been restless. I want to talk more about ascension symptoms and how I felt that I almost lost my mind this week. Yay me. I am still undergoing the effects of that. But let me tell you, first off, again, like I was going to say, thank you guys for the emails, for the messages, for the concerns. I really appreciate it. And those people close to me reached out and would call me every day. And it was very, very much needed. So thank you. I mean, wow, I got my cousin Brandon calling me every fucking day. I feel so bad. Because he listened to what I posted. I never know when the man decides to listen to my stuff. So, oh my gosh. Sorry, man. But thank you. And thank you to everyone for your kind words, advice, and everything in between. It doesn't help, I feel, because astrologically speaking, there's just so much going on. A lot of astrologers were saying, oh, the new moon in Taurus is going to be beautiful, this, that. I'm not saying it wasn't. I didn't feel very good during that Taurus new moon, but I also have Taurus being my 8th house of death, rebirth, all the things, right? That is scorpionic themes in Taurus. They're both fixed signs. They oppose each other. It's opposing. All the stuff in Taurus is opposing my moon and Pluto. So astrologically speaking, I had a lot of other things too happening in my chart, and still do, because I have a lot of things being activated in Aries, because not only is the god of war there, it is almost conjunct my North Node. I mean, the North Node, because the North Node, I have my North Node at 28 degrees. So it's still ways, the North Node, okay, I don't know why I'm babbling about astrology. I'm sorry. I've been studying a lot when I'm in the right mindset for it, because I have been planning to do more content in that regard, because I love astrology. It's a great time. But you have to have the right mindset for it, because if you fall too deep into certain topics, like, you can analyze, you can look into astrology in many, many ways. I've looked at charts for, like, oh my gosh, I can't talk. I'm so sorry. Charts of certain actors or musicians that have had a history of depression and stuff, and I'm just analyzing those things. And yeah, for me, because not everyone is the same, I'm very intuitive, so I can look at a natal chart and I can also feel the essence of the person when I look at a chart. I know, for a person that does not know what the hell a natal chart looks like, or that's just a wheel, that's just what the fuck. I literally tap into a person's energy through it, and it's fucking amazing, but also it takes a lot out of me, because I see the visions, and I see their whole story, things that have happened to them in this lifetime, or I pick up on other things. If there's anything that I have been honing the skills of, other than, learning more about astrology and whatnot, I really believe that I have been upping my psychic ability games, all my clairs. how many clairs are there? There's clairvoyant, clairsentient, claircognizant, clair some audient, clair all there's clairs. There's a lot of them. I don't remember them all by heart. I'm gonna be just talking right now, guys, because I kind of just want to talk through until what I took takes over, and I pass out. Because like I was talking to my best friend for quite a bit, and we were updating each other, and I've been planning to do a podcast with her forever, an astrology one, and we're just figuring out ways because she does not live in Florida, she lives in Illinois. So it's a bit, but we can figure it out somehow. And to just because she's very knowledgeable, and I look up to her with her astrology knowledge, and we have a great time. We're as she calls herself, as because she is an Aquarius stellium. Oh my gosh. And yeah, it's cool. But yes, it was a very hard time. I listened to your messages, guys. People that emailed me and stuff that were concerned. I made sure I did not want to be alone, so I sought out people any way I could, even if it was just on the phone, or I went to my cousin's, and just stayed there, kind of curled up, going through the motions of whatever I was going through, you know. Finding it really hard to write, to channel, to do the work, but I got through the week, and I'm very proud of myself because it was not easy. I had friends that I'm like, can you stay on the phone while I shower? You know, they're there talking, and I'm just like doing my thing because I just didn't want to be alone. I think it's really hit me how alone I've been, and it's triggering a lot of wounds that I grew up with, and wounds that some things are out of one's control. Because, not to get too dark, right? It's ironic because tomorrow's Mother's Day, but well, I am recording already on Mother's Day because it is late. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, and yeah. I think that psychologically, after mom passed in 2014, I felt like so many doors closed for me. So, and people just kept, you know, I've mentioned this before, but people kept dying. I lost my aunt. I lost my sister. I lost my mom. I lost my dad. I lost my other sister, half sisters, but still sisters, even though whatever. And it's just been a cycle of losing people. So I have a wound when it comes to that. And astrologically speaking, that's my disclaimer. Astrologically speaking, take it or leave it. You don't have to take it, obviously. But when I reference my chart, I'm just going, that's how I understand things sometimes. I have a lot of things being activated in my seventh house of Aries, and Aries is the warrior, the god of war, you know? It's like, I'm going to fight for the themes of that seventh house, you know? Having Mercury there transiting, as well as the North Node, Chiron, that one's going to be there for a bit. Let's see what else is there. I forget. I don't remember. But yeah, and then the next house doesn't help because that's my eighth house, as I've already spoken about. That is with the transits. We have Venus, we have Jupiter, Uranus. I was making a joke with my best friend, and it was just so funny because I'm like, it's like all the signs leaving, because she's the one that told me that the vertex point in one's natal chart is like the second north node kind of way, because the vertex is the unavoidable fate, she said. And the North Node is our destiny. That is our fate. But it can be avoided if we don't do the healing work, or we just not trying to fulfill that, what that destiny be for us. And I go to her, man, it's like they're all checking out, like checking out of the fucking house, because I have both my North Node and vertex. North Node in Aries, 28 degrees, and then my vertex at 28 degrees. They're about to leave, each of those signs, and it's like the planets are just like, okay, it was a good time, great. Especially that we're gonna have Venus conjunct Uranus. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, that's gonna be. I don't wanna. It's like, take the formula of Venus, the planet of love and abundance, and Uranus, the planet of shocking news and shocking events out of one's control. Think of if you want to think of, like, it is the Fool is ruled by Uranus, but I also see the Tower when I think of Uranus. It's like lightning coming down, and it's like, oh well, damn, I'm fucked. So it's that. But yeah, I was just like, man, all these fucking planets are gonna be like checking out of these houses and then going to the next one, and I'm just like, can everything get out of my 8th house and my 7th house? I hate it. I really do. Cool thing. I have a interesting synchronicity I want to share. I have, like, listen, I pay attention to everything. Oh, Nanako, listen, she pays attention to, and she's like, oh God, I'm sorry guys, I'm not cutting that off. I am too lazy. I'm not lazy, but I am. Yes. Anyway, what was I talking about? I said that, and that. Oh, right. Something about the synchronicity. Ah, yes, indeed, indeed. So when I went to my cousin's, on my phone. Okay. When I went to my cousin's, they were playing Persona 3 Reload. I was like, hell yeah. I don't got the game, so I'm like watching it. I'll get to the synchronicity a bit. I'm going to, do my thing. But I got so nostalgic. The graphics look so nice. Like, I wanted to play so bad. But I wasn't feeling good. I was curled up in fetal position, feeling my shock. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Feeling my, aha. Why am I clumsy? Why am I clumsy? I just, like, felt it in my energy centers, especially my heart and my solar plexus were in so much pain. And they still are, actually, as I'm talking. But I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta just go with the flow, right? And but yeah, solar plexus is our confidence, and the heart is, well, matters of the heart. So I'm just like, okay, I'll just keep watching my cousin strategize, kill the enemies in Tartarus. I love Persona. I love Persona 3. Oh God, Nanako. Jesus Christ, my girl. She wants to steal the show. I've joked around about this before. I'm like, she should have been a Leo. No, she's a Libra. I have her chart somewhere, but she got some stuff in. Oh my gosh. Babe. Oh my God. Anyway. Okay. Oh God. I'm so sorry, guys. It's here's to the night. Persona, right? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, because I was looking at the differences of what that game looked like as opposed to my PlayStation 2 version that my other bestie has and never gave back. That's okay, because I don't got a PlayStation 2. And you can just use an emulator, because I had oh, my Merlin. Should I go check up on her? Oh my god, guys. Okay. Nanako, you have water. Don't, girl. You got water. I love her. I really do. um my old lady. Anyway, Persona 3 FES, which was the festival version, as they called it. It was released for the PlayStation 2, and it had, like, I believe I've mentioned this before, it has the journey and the answer. Oh, I love it. Oh my God, I love Persona 3. I don't, it's just so much love for the writing and the, God, it speaks to my dark soul. Because let me tell you that, I mean, I've got a lot of you guys that are Persona 3 fans. Thanks. I love it when you guys talk to me about like liking Persona or this, that. And yes, I did name Nanako after the little girl in Persona 4. Do you guys remember the Him Daisy comics? Let me see if I can. Daddy, I want it black. The coffee. I remember that was a prompt or whatever. That was like, how does something about Nanako and preparing her coffee? I'm like, don't give the child coffee. I mean, I know she's a very mature young little lady. I love her so much. I love Nanako. She is. Oh my God. I love her. And yeah, I named my dog after the lovely child from Persona 4. I get so happy thinking about that series. It is like, as well as Kingdom Hearts, but I'm so behind on Kingdom Hearts. Like, I lost track after. Oh, there there. She's drinking water, guys. It's all good. I hear it. I I love the mythology that they use and them using tarot. They actually did their freaking research. They know what they're talking about. Because I remember at the time, especially when I started playing Persona, the what was in the media for tarot. Now it's just everywhere and it's a bit overwhelming. But I don't gotta watch it, so no complaining there. I I've kind of like actually stopped watching tarot readings and stuff like that. I don't even want to do tarot readings for myself. I do it for work, and that's it. I sometimes I like to, but I haven't. I haven't been doing readings for myself. Just don't want to. I was talking. Oh yeah, Persona. Something about Persona. My brain. Yeah, my brain is like trying to. It's out. It's out. It's out. But oh yeah. Yeah, I remember I had a friend that looked like Junpei Iori from Persona 3. That's what I would call him. I'd call him Junpei. He reminded me of Junpei. I don't know why I'm saying this. I don't know. I was just thinking about it. Yeah. I remember. What else do I remember? My brain is like do 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 do. I didn't bring my water. Oh, pooey. Whatever. Damn. That just means I gotta make it short. Because I drink so much water. Which is, it's good. I don't believe I hydrate enough. Many of us don't. It's never enough water. Or it's too much. Who knows? Persona. Something about Persona. Oh yeah, I was talking about the media and tarot. But yeah, back then, that's why it was so cool when I was able to be like, I remember winning like this signed tarot book from this tarot author back in 2009. 2009 was like so good. And the beginning of 2010 for me, because I remember I was just in my element. I was writing my novel. That's when I first got my Twitter account. At the time, it was Twitter. And I was connecting to other people interested in tarot, and I would do my interpretations. There is this tarot reader called the Tarot Lady, and I remember her and I share, I believe, the same big three. I was so shocked. I was like, yo. But she's, much more mature woman. She is, but still so cool. I was like, oh, wow. Because she's a Gemini sun, Scorpio moon. Maybe it's not the same rising because I believe it was different houses. Sorry, guys. Sun and moon for sure. I remember that. She has a Scorpio moon. And I remember interacting with her prompts. Like she would say, okay, so this is, I don't know why I'm talking about this. I felt like it, whatever. Be like, it was like a fun little exercise. She's like, okay, AM tarot or PM tarot. And then she would put a card and we can like give our interpretation of it. And I was like, yes, I love this. Let's go. And then I would do that, the AM tarot, PM tarot, and then she would do this special combination ones that she would put two cards. It's like, okay, how would you interpret these two cards together? I'm like, and I would do it. I'm like, yes. It was so cool. And I remember that what won me that signed book from that tarot author was that I was chosen as because everyone had to submit like their own interpretation of a specific card. And I chose, I don't remember what I wrote, but yeah, I chose the Eight of Swords. Hear me out. Yes, I still have Eight of Swords issues. Who doesn't, right? Well, I'm sure that, there are ascended peeps out there. I'm sure. I'm not on the same frequency as them yet. This bitch want to ascend. I want to fly, man. Oh, God. I'm tired of so much stuff. Anyway, so, right. So, oh yeah, it was the Eight of Swords. I remember I used because when you look at the Eight of Swords and Rider-Waite, oh God, I'm getting really excited. I don't know. I think of it and I guess this is a good feeling. I feel that I'm trying to, I feel like I've been so blind this whole time of many things. I'll get to that. So the card, I said that when you look at the Eight of Swords, immediately, what do you think? You look at the Eight of Swords, the woman is tied up, blindfolded, surrounded by swords. One, like at first glance, thinks, well, there's no escape. But when you take a closer look, yes, the ropes aren't tight. She can easily undo the ropes, right? She can easily then take off the blindfold. And she can easily then walk between the swords because it's a big enough gap to do so. And the beautiful thing about it, even with the blindfold on, open your eyes and you'll see the light trickle from the corners of the blindfold. There's a way out. There's always a way out. And I love that card because it reminds me, oh, I got a little emotional. Sorry, guys. It reminds me that no matter how distorted my mind can get sometimes, and it's been a doozy. It's been doing its rounds. I've never had this happen to me in my life, even after losing my mother. My mother. What was that? The Count of. I don't know what the hell was that. Me. Sorry. I'm ridiculous, but yeah, even after losing my mother, this has been the hardest. Like, I guess things that were not released. I do remember telling you guys, but I'll mention again. I had a big ego death. It was not as big as what's been happening this time around, let me tell you, because I don't stop my death year says, we don't stop till you drop dead. I'm like, whoa, that's dark. Listen, please. I'm just trying to make it another day. Oh my God. Anyway, sorry. But that just reminded me, oh God, my brain is doing the thing, but I don't care. It feels good. I was just thinking of the latest Black Veil Bride song. Oh god, that song is so good. Bleeders. Ah, listen, I love Andy Black. Back in the day, I remember when he released his Andy Black album because I know that he has done his, he's a frontman for Black Veil Brides and all that. But when I found, like, I listened to I Don't Want to Dance, I think, or we Don't Have to Dance. That's the song. Oh man, listen, it takes a lot for me to find anyone attractive. But Andy Black, he knows what's up. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's his Capricorn stellium, but yeah, Andy Black. Anyway, so I got into him like, wow, I don't even know when that album came out. I'll look it up. Andy Black. Let's see. I can't even see my phone right now. But yeah, Bleeders, amazing song, so catchy. I mean, I'm okay with screaming in songs as long as they're still like it's not just screaming. Like listen. And when the guitars, oh god, that does things to me. Oh, my Merlin. Sorry. It's not like I god, I just there's something about music. Ah. But yes, and there's a part where it's like in the song, "Aren't you lucky you're a bleeder? Aren't you lucky you're a bleeder?" Oh, sorry, I'm moving the mic again. Ugh. It's like, do what you need to stay alive. And I'm like, I resonate, sir. I resonate, man. Oh man, I want to dance. We don't have to dance. Okay, okay, Andy Black. That's enough. We're out. I don't want to accidentally channel. Oh man, I have to make jokes. I gotta make jokes. I rather make jokes than cry. But it's been a time. Anyway, oh god, my brain is just a jukebox and it never stops. It's constantly on, and it's always on some random ass song. I just thought I don't think many of you guys are gonna know this movie, but I'm not a huge like. I mean, I'm kind of I'm a fan of Jay and Silent Bob, but um, I mean, we had like Alanis Morissette as God in Dogma. Come on, man, that was pretty dope. I love her. Ooh, Alanis Morissette. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was good. I'm just getting like all these like flashbacks. It's it's so cool that I am right now just seeing a lot of things that brought me joy in the past. Like I I feel sometimes, I don't know the reason for this. I don't know how my brain works sometimes, but I feel I've blocked out so many memories. Like my brain said, just erase everything. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Don't I need that? Ah, fuck. It goes away. I'm sorry. I've been cursing up a storm. I don't care, but I feel bad because it's like, um, my Sagittarius Saturn just like, that's the way she teaches. She's like, oh my God. I just, I hope, I don't know. I just see myself as like this in the teacher role. I don't know. I remember when I would teach at damn, I'm just busting out memories left and right. Um it was cute cuz I was never a certified teacher or any of that, but when I used to work at Homework Plus, how's that was called? Um they're so cute. The kids were so freaking cute. Like, uh be like, "Hello, Miss Lucy." I'm like, "Hi." And they're just like spoil me with like treats and stuff. Because the thing is, I never had food. I never, uh, and luckily my boss was really, really kind and most of the time would buy me food. Um, and, but, hmm. Oh man, my brain is going to places. I feel like I can't help it sometimes. I want to blame it, astrologically speaking. I want to blame it on my Pisces Jupiter. She travels all the time, especially when she's like, "Ooh, it's time to dream." And I'm like, "No." It's so funny. I don't remember my dreams. And I don't remember my train of thought. I went from, I don't even remember what I was speaking about. I know I went from Andy Black to then talking about tutoring and then like, but the kids were so fucking sweet. Listen, okay. I was the cool tutor. We all like, we cool. But the thing is, kids take advantage of shit, you know? Kids are like, oh, she's so nice. Let's like pull at her heartstrings because kids can do this. I know all too well. I know the language of the kid. I was one at one point of the child. Um, oh man. And I remember I remembered at one point it left me. Oh. um um what was it? Oh yeah, kids. Did I ever talk about the time that one of them got my phone number and gave it to a prank calling place? And let me tell you something. It was so funny. What I didn't like was the guy, when I answered my phone, was so aggressive. I know I'm just jumping from thing to thing. Forgive me. I just feel like we don't have to dance. We don't have the damn song. So good. Uh, but but yeah, they gave my phone number. I don't know how they got it. They gave my phone number to this. They called the place to prank call me, and they're like, "Your car's being towed or some shit," and it's all like on the radio. And I go, "Joke's on you! I don't got a car." Joke's on you. And the only thing I did not like is that the guy for the shock value was actually getting personal with me, like if he knew who the hell I was. And that's when I was like, goodbye. Nice try. I hung up. I should have, excuse me. It was just like, and I looked at those kids because they were looking at me and they're like, they were terrified because I had it, like they could hear it from the phone and they're like, oh. Not only were they in trouble, but the guy had gotten aggressive with me on the phone. I was like, what the hell is this shit? You don't know me. Oh no. No. The kids, but yeah, when the kids would get rowdy or whatever, and I'm just like, oh God, I'm gonna have to pull out the voice here. Okay. Yo, don't piss me off. That's all I have to say. I might have a Capricorn Mars. She might be retrograde. And I very much can hold in my anger. But if you piss me off enough, feel my wrath. Don't fuck with me. But anyway, I'm sorry. I don't know. I just like, so like when I would raise my voice and like I had my boss looking scared, his father, everyone was just quiet, a pin drop. It's like, that's right. I'm so sorry. Okay. I think I've talked enough. Well, I was going to talk about something else though. Oh, yeah, the synchronicity that I never finished talking about. Um, I believe that it was just cool because my cousin had gone out of the shower. he was listening to a 3 Days Grace song. I'm like, man, I haven't listened to 3 Days Grace in a while. Yeah, I know a lot of songs coming up. Like I've just been keeping my mind like trying to just do a thing, a positive thing. Um, and it was cool because I was like, oh yeah, I haven't heard 3 Days Grace in a long time. Then the next day, oh, Peyton Parrish, yeah. I love him too. He's great. Oh my gosh, I remember getting into him. Um, my phone, sorry. It keeps vibrating. uh, um, it was, I forgot. Oh yeah, something about Peyton Parrish came out with a new song with Adam Gontier. I know that Adam is not part of 3 Days Grace anymore. Boo. I love Adam. But um great song. Why Is Love So Hard is called the song is called. It got my attention and um hold on a little longer. Don't let your wait, how'd it go? Don't let our love line and go into aren't you lucky you're a bleeder? I'm sorry. Remix. Do what you need to stay alive. Oh my God. I feel like just, there are times I would not, I honestly, like, I would not want to be, I just, for funsies, I would love to go on stage and just perform and just feel the energy of the crowd and singing along to a song that you're singing to. It's just, oh, fuck. That energy is so good. I miss concerts. Oh, gosh. I believe that there's going to be, I know Breaking Benjamin is going to, I'm just babbling. I'm sorry, guys. It just, right. The synchronicity. I'm getting, I want to see, I want to go see Breaking Benjamin. I love them too. I think it's Breaking Benjamin and Stained. And then it's Not Like You Guys Care. I just felt like I don't know why I'm talking about it. And then there's I want to go see Live. I love them so much. I think they're going to be there with Stone Temple Pilots. I'm a little like iffy at the thought because it's like so oh, I heard a noise outside and that was scary. Anyway, Stone Temple Pilots, both front men, both like the first one, the original, and then the other, they're not around anymore. It's unfortunate, but and it's like I haven't really listened to any new Stone Temple Pilots stuff. I've kept my I don't know. It's like it's very rare for me to still like the same artists from like their new stuff. Like it's very rare because it just people change and sometimes you just don't vibe with the music or whatever it is. It just happens. We are always changing and shifting and changing frequency. And if we're not in a similar frequency, it's not gonna feel right. There's gonna be clashing of interests and stuff like that. So, but hold on a little longer. Such a good song. Oh my gosh, I love. Great cover, not cover. Excuse me. Great song. Oh yeah, I was talking about concerts. Good stuff. I lost my train. Oh yes. Okay, so I know it's so weird. My brain, yeah, you guys can tell. I'm all over the place. So it was me trying to talk about a synchronicity and just not remembering shit. But yeah, I said that and then, Adam Gontier released that song with Peyton and then it was interesting cuz I go, I don't know why I want to check on Adam Gontier's natal chart. I've checked it before, but I don't remember it. It wasn't even about the natal chart, but I just listened to my intuition and went. And then his birthday's May 25th. And I was like, ah, yeah, that's right. He is a fellow Gemini. But, what caught my attention was the date. And you're like, you guys are like, okay, what about the date? It's like May 25th. Um, sorry, my brain. Sorry. Um, Jupiter goes into Gemini. So that transit happens. Jupiter finally moves signs after 3 years or something, 2 to 3 years. That's when every transit for Jupiter. So I don't know, maybe something special about May 25th. So there's that. Excuse me. Yeah, my brain is a jukebox right now. I think, is there anything else I wanted to talk about? I talked about a mixed bag of things. Oh, right. The Schumann resonance and all the talk of the solar flares and all the stuff that's been happening. There's just been so much. So if you guys are feeling any sense, like it can be anywhere. So we've been receiving energy throughout our body to all our energy centers. Okay. And I know who would have thought that after all that silliness and me just laughing, I was going to get serious with this. No, but it's true. So a lot of people are going through certain emotional turmoils or hi, how are you? Or any of the sort. All these things are coming up because we are integrating a new mindset, a new, for the new phase of life. I've talked about this before, but I strongly believe this intuitively for sure because so much has come up that wouldn't come up normally. And after the solar eclipse, a lot was activated. And it was very beautiful because I looked at a lot of the graphs and the one I watched for the Schumann resonance was speaking and showed another graph showing how there's these certain patterns and she sees them as light codes that what we were receiving. I got so excited. I I don't I gosh, I'm a little I don't I know this is going to sound weird, guys, and if it doesn't make sense, that's fine. I don't want to be part of this 3D world anymore, and I know how that sounds. I don't mean it in a I mean, I am depressed, but that's not I don't want to be here anymore. I really haven't been resonating with this world for a very long time. So, I I'm turned off by the material world, all the things. I mean, we utilize them, and I'm very grateful that I can even record, have a roof over my head. All these things, it's very important to always be grateful. I understand, but I don't care for these things. I've been left bare by so many things. I feel if the way I've been feeling personally is that every time I start a foundation, I'm building, I'm building. Someone, it's like, oh no, you're trying to build a sandcastle and you're so into it. And you're like, oh, this is looking great. And some kid just runs into it. And just every time something happens to that sandcastle. Oh, yeah, I realized I was going to talk about something else, but it's already too long. I was going to talk about my characters. Oh, I wanted to talk about them. I'll talk very, very little because I already see I'm at 40 something minutes. But yeah, that's how I feel personally, how I've been feeling. And it's so much pressure in the chest and the solar plexus area and my throat too, but not so much because I have been trying my best to speak my truth with love and always send and be genuine and send love back and or release or return to sender. I don't know why I wanted to say return to sender, but it's like I I recognize this and I do try my best. That's all I can do because I'm not perfect, but I've been feeling so I don't I don't hate the world, but I don't want to I want to I want to shift. I want to shift consciousness. I don't want to be part of this dream. Oh gosh, I've been watching a lot of stuff, but I've been thanks to the as she calls herself. This is so cool, Erin. She calls herself the Energy Alchemist, and I'm like, ooh, I like that title. Yes. And she gives the Schumann resonance updates, the intuitive updates of that every day, and it's thanks to her that she reposted, and I saw one of the questions being answered by Bashar, and I've been listening to a lot of Bashar's words and teachings and stuff like that. And I've been really working hard on on it just reminded me of that episode of Friends when Monica is trying to trying to have a moment with Chandler, and he's like, "You're sick. We can't. You got to go back to bed." And she's like, "I'm fine." Or at some point in the episode, because that I'm not talking about the Vicks vapor, the Vicks part. Oh God, sorry, but the part is like, "I'm fine," and she's clearly sick. She's like, "I'm fine." I remember that. Um, oh God, I lost my train of thought. I was gonna talk about my characters. I might, I will do another. I'm just gonna babble about them, like where they came from and how they came to be, or what I don't know, just kind of brainstorm and record it because why not? Who cares? I like doing that because I come to conclusions like that easier. Um, I guess because a lot of the time I just channel much quicker like that. I don't know. Because I truly believe that everything that I've spoken about this before too, if I'm not mistaken. I truly believe that everything a creator, we're all creators, we do or say or write or whatever, it's channeled from a higher power, a higher source, and it is then translated by us, and we all have the capability to channel, and I think that's beautiful. A lot of people are just like, what the fuck, but it's true. We channel every day as we do work, as we we're a collective consciousness. We are all connected, so it's pretty cool. At least that's my belief, and that those are my thoughts. And but I wanted to share because I like reaching certain conclusions, and I've been thinking about my characters for weeks now because how they've grown. You see, another thing I see as well for myself, even though I haven't publicly got my novel published yet or anything like that, but there is the core, the essence of these characters. It's like the moment I created them, for me anyway, they continue to grow within me. Like they are their own entity. I know how that sounds, but that's how I've always done it. And that's why I like to do, that's why I feel I am equipped to do the comfort character readings because I truly believe in it. And it's comfort characters and stuff like that. Something that when ever since high school, or ever since I would role play with friends and stuff like that, and we would have our like live journal accounts or greatest journal, whatever. What was that noise? That was scary. Okay, I hate all the freaking random noises. But anyway, so oh God, what was I talking about? Jesus Christ. Um, it was channeled. Oh yeah, I was talking to my best friend about this because she was speaking of how she's channeled since she was very like she was a young girl, like a toddler, or like not toddler, excuse me, that's too young, but like since she was young, child. I just don't know what age. I go, you know what, me too. I just never realized that what I was feeling, or because I'm very, I believe from all the clairs, I'm very clairsentient, but I've developed my clairvoyance a lot over the last year and a half. So with that being said, yeah, I've been channeling since I was very young. And I always, a lot of us mistake them for imaginary friends and whatnot. It could be whatever the hell you want it to be, man. But I just never understood what it was. But I was always, God, it's gonna sound crazy. I was always hearing, I don't want to say hearing voices, but kind of, yeah. I would always hear the entities, the energy. I would be very in tune with that. But yeah, I'll talk about my characters another time. Oh, pooey. I was actually excited about that, but I really babbled a lot. I just needed to talk, I guess, as usual. Anyway, love you guys. Take care and be safe. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. All right, bye. It stopped. It got cut off, you bitch. You trick ass bitch. I knew it. Wow. I got. But thank you. It got fucking shit. It get to talk. That was such a bullshit. A bullshit.